Today, we're talking about Leo. This is a continuation of the series about the middle four astrology signs Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. Let's get into the positive traits of Leo. Leo is second in line of the fire element following Aries and preceding Sagittarius. Their motto is, I want. They are the teenagers of the zodiac, never losing their spark for life and all that it has to offer. Leo is at home in the sun as it illuminates them, making them the beacon of light that people can't help but to follow. They are quite stylish and will often be seen in the latest fashion and carrying the most up-to-date technology. If life hasn't afforded them the luxuries they desire, they have no issue with working and hustling to satisfy their desires. Whether it's fashion, performance, design, or storytelling, Leos have a powerful creative streak and love to express themselves authentically. They are confident and charismatic. Leos naturally shine in any room that they walk into. They exude self-assurance and attract others with their warmth and presence. Leo is a masculine sign, and at their most exalted self, Leo would be the king or queen. They are the lion and lionesses and are known to be the king of the Sahara. They are natural leaders, willing and ready to take charge, not just because they want to, but because people trust their bold vision and enthusiasm for life. They are bold and protective, like a lion protecting the pride. Leos are courageous and will stand up for what they believe in and for the people that they love. Ambitious and driven. They're not just hard workers, they have big dreams that they will pursue relentlessly. While they hustle towards greatness, a crowd forms, hoping that some of that Leo magic rubs off on them as their goals take root in the ground they confidently strut upon. And boy, do they strut. Their walk is one of models. As they are loyal to the core, once a Leo loves you, friend, family, or partner, they're fiercely loyal and protective. They will support you like no other. They are generous and warm-hearted. Leos enjoy sharing what they have: attention, money, food, gifts, or time. They love to spoil their loved ones and see them smile. Leos, celebrated and at home in the sun that heats and warms our earth. The sun brings the light to our world and allows us to see. Leos are a joy to behold with their forever young mentality. Let's all stand up and give Leo a well-deserved applause. Why? Because they really like it. This concludes what's positive about Leo. Stay tuned for what's not so positive. Thanks for listening. In my prior video, I talked about the positive attributes of Leo, but like all signs, they have an opposing nature that's not so nice. Let's talk about the shadow side of Leo. This is a continuation of a series about the middle signs, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. Leo is the teenager of the zodiac and can be quite the spoiled brat. With their motto being, I want, their desires can become insatiable. With an air of superiority, they like to be the best, have the best, and stand out the most in a crowd. They peak in high school, where Leo, walking in their ego, can be quite the mean girl. The mean girl that smiles and gives compliments to your face, but the minute you walk away, they'll have the worst things to say about you. They might say the things to your face in a passive-aggressive way, of course. They are the originators of being mean nice, mixing niceties with insults with ease. And as they are the popular girl or guy, they'll have a crowd along with them to witness your humiliation. If someone happens to shine more than them, perhaps another Leo, Aries, maybe a Taurus, could be any sign really. Leo's auburn tresses can turn green with envy. They can even envy your soul because that's where the shine comes from. So if you ever wondered why the gorgeous girl took out the time to pick on the sullen nerd, That may have been why. Although Leos are known to be brave, they can also be just as cowardly. Not wanting to get their pretty faces battered or bruised, they'll look for others to fight their battles for them, maybe that Taurus that they love to hate. They can be loud and dramatic. These attention-seeking son of a sea biscuits can put on quite a show when no one asks for it, and that show can be one of the most obnoxious, self-absorbed displays you've ever witnessed. They can seek approval from everyone they come across. They like to be seen in the highest regard and will post 17 selfies a day, overwhelming their social media accounts. If their friends or partners fail to provide them with the constant validation and likes that they seek, they'll move on quickly, looking for others whom are more attentive to their needs. They are the child calling to show mom something ridiculous every 4 minutes and can be exhausting. They are very extroverted and rarely like to spend time alone, except for when they're sleeping, and they love to sleep. Although it can happen, it is extremely rare that Leos are lazy. They can be quite the opposite. They will work too much, at times omitting rest. This can affect their health and well-being, adding to the drama of their chaotic lives. But without money, how can they purchase the top-of-the-line clothes, cars, gizmos, and gadgets that are better than everyone else's, that they love to flaunt, show off, obsess over, and brag about in the most condescending way possible, of course? Sometimes this attitude will wreak havoc on their finances. They're the type of folks that can literally be homeless while driving a BMW. Leo, 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 you know good and darn well that it's not about what you have, it's about you. You being you is simply enough. You're ruled over and favored by the sun that can be seen every day. No other sign has as much access to their planetary power like you. This life was made with you in mind. You alone are more than enough. This concludes Leo. I've also covered Virgo, and up next I will be discussing the positives and negatives about Libra. Stay tuned.